And I'd have to say that I would bet that 90% of all the women's stuff that's out there now was probably started because of Tiffany. Because you think about it, how hard it is to get like into the hunting industry and how many people want to do stuff like on social media and they all, want to be the hat signers, like I'm saying. Like Tiffany never wanted any of that and she never pretended to be that. But there was a time like the biggest names in the hunting industry were like Michael Waddell and Tiffany Lakosky. I mean, how does that happen? A 20-something-year-old girl is all of a sudden the top of the food chain as far as hunting. Who would have ever predicted that?
Yeah.
But just because of that, though, just got so many women into hunting and young girls especially. Like at the time, there was like Brenda Valentine, some other women, but they didn't like young girls couldn't really relate to Brenda Valentine. Maybe like young girls don't to Tiffany now. And there might be maybe there's somebody else coming up in the wings. But so many young girls were coming to see her because of, hey, it's not, this is somebody still a girl, never trying to act like some tomboy, this great hunter. I mean, she'd be the first one to get lost and admit it. I mean, everybody just loved her. And just how many, like the bows and the boots and the women's clothing and stuff was inspired really by her. I mean, broadheads and the plus P's and all that kind of stuff for better penetration and shorter stuff. I mean, there's, I think a lot of it, if you take I would say about 90% of the women's products out there were probably wouldn't have been if there wasn't a Tiffany.
That's crazy.